So Crossfire, for anyone that hasn't seen it or hasn't watched this being played in competitive, which is highly unlikely if you haven't just yet, but it is, some might say, a very attack-biased map, especially for the fast play kind of thing. Some teams have it really cracked down on the defense. Scores can be very erratic, could be 13-1s or it could be extremely close games. I myself at LAN have competed in a triple overtime game on Crossfire, so I'm very excited to see what's going to be coming out from these two teams, especially after such a close score on Crash. It is Sims, your last man standing to decide the knife here, and Brian going to shut him down. And it looks like they are going for attack, so they do feel comfortable with the attack side. And again, a quick little ready up should be coming underway. If you guys want, I am Menace. You guys can follow me over at Menace on Twitter. And of course, we have got a Facebook page for Quad if you guys want to go follow that, or even Quad V on Twitter. And now, should have the ready up underway anytime soon. On Kaz and Sims as we have got the second map going underway. Can't see the Hyjinx guys there on your screen getting ready for the next match. All ready and raring to go. I would also be if you just have a win or a map under my name. Have fun's going out. And with that, we will see the start of the second map, Hyjinx versus divi5ion, right here at Epic.EIGHT Call of Duty 4 tournament. And moving forward, going to watch it away here with Kaz, see if he can maybe get an opening shot there on the cross. Does actually spot Quirks, but lands the shot onto Keys. Just catches the end of Keys as he tries to scurry across that map, or across the road there. Now Kaz scoping down. Can he spot anything? Not just yet. Looks like his teammates are pretty set on it being a B bomb plant. Fine, watching this light area. Going to actually go for the cross here. SMG play on this map is very limited, mainly because you don't have that mid-area play such as you do on City Streets or Strike or pretty much any of the other maps. Crossfire, you're stuck to going either towards that A bomb site or that B bomb site. Brian moving forward does actually spot the frag there onto Kyle. There is a player in Cafe. He might be able to pick this one up too. No Aiden with a pre-fire, and Brian just walks right in front of him and couldn't do much about that. Now the set nades go out to try and stop that bomb plant going down. divi5ion will no doubt have an armory of nades flying towards that B bomb site every single time they hear Hyjinx try and go for the plant. Sims takes out Oryx. Now Fsu just spraying across that street, trying to lay down some covering fire. 2 versus 3. Fsu moving forward. Looks like he's going to try something here, try something different for his team, see if they can just get that edge over divi5ion. Moves around the corner, does actually take out Quirks. Oh, and spots Sims, but Sims quicker on the trigger. Now Kaz all on his own, trying to go for this bomb plant. Does actually get it down, trying to move away from this bomb site, but with only a like tin bus next to you and a thin paper wall on the other side, you don't have much to run away with. And will be taken up by Aiden's Deagle through that wall.
Explosives diffused.
First round going to divi5ion on the defending side. And don't take too much from the first round, though, as we did see in the previous map. Let's take it away with Carl, see how he's going to be playing it out here on Crossfire with this SMG. Is he going to be going for a mid-push? He really could. No nades coming out, nothing preventing him from doing it. And he is going to be running all the way through the smoke, right up along the bus side. Takes out Kaz, and that's a very important pick. Grabs the second one there onto Revi. Going wild with frags at the moment. There were 2 more players, or there was 2 more players towards that line side, but Fsu taking out Keys. And he grabbed himself some more. Kyle with that SMG. Actually lands quite a few tags there onto Fsu. But Fsu is going to be falling back. He's going to be staying under some cover, regenerating his health. Oryx is moving in with that bomb side. Also under quite a bit of fire. He's going to be sitting back for a bit. Now we'll see Oryx is being heavily pressured. He's actually being forced all the way back into the spawn building. Watches into this doorways. He has got some cover. The fire coming all the way from the bottom of the street. With Kyle's fire onto that lower light area, it's really Hyjinx's next move, but it does seem like they are struggling. I say that and I take it back, because Fsu moves out, takes out Quirks. But can they get... Oh, Efsu with a very nice little headshot there onto Kyle. Moving on to this A site, which once planted at is actually very difficult to try and regain. And we will see Efsu with another one taking out Sims, really bringing it back for their team. Can he get another? Yes, he can. Takes out Aiden. Phenomenal play there from Efsu, breaking it back for his team. And really just bringing up their morale, putting smiles on their faces. And going to be moving into the third round here a whole lot happier. You see Efsu on 6 frags in 2 rounds. Can he keep it up though? Kaz starting off on a good note. Takes out Quirks. Playing solidly so far. And Hyjinx look reignited with excitement as they move forward onto this B bomb site. 3 players on that B area. Are they going to be getting some more there? Are they going to have some more covering fire? Revy really wants to push out of this doorway. Although with the nade like that, completely denying him. Aiden coming in to take him out with a nade all the way from back cafe. Kyle moves in, takes out Oryx's, stops that bomb plant. And now going to be falling all the way into back into the position he was just to re-enter that doorway. Try and confuse his enemy. Now with a 3-on-3, Kyle moving up, the scope's right there, completely free frag, taking nothing from it, no fire coming towards his way. And now Hyjinx once again is the ones that need to get that bomb down. Efsu, your last man standing, the man that played so well the previous round. Can he do it again for his team? The problem is that he is nowhere near the bomb, takes out Aiden. Can he really come up clutch for his team once again? Pushing up on the street. He's going up against Kyle. He's only got his AK with him. He knows where that bomb is, and he knows he knows Kyle was around that area. And actually spots Kyle with the cover, lands the frag there onto Kyle. Incredible stuff from Efsu. 2nd round in a row, up to 9 frags in 3 rounds. Two of his teammates have not even gotten frags yet. And this man is carrying it like a beast. Let's take it away here from the start. Let's see what he's doing oh so right. Moving up into top corner, going to be jumping out onto the street, laying down that covering fire for his team. Lots of smoke out there. Bomb does go down. Division 5 grab 2 frags. And Oryx is the only one with the reply frag. Oh, they're going for that bomb defuse. Efsu is in a good position to actually keep an eye on this bomb. They do spot a player on the bomb. Kaz takes him out. Efsu watching it, but in a very exposed position. And with a bomb plant like that, you can sometimes solidify the round for you because you need to get nowhere near that bomb to just stop them defusing it. And with Quirks running out into the middle of the street, Efsu playing a calm, not giving away his position, easily picks up this frag, taking a 3-1 Hyjinx. Incredible play from them so far. Now we do see Keys and Revy struggling to get onto the scoreboard right now. Let's take it away from Quirks. The other half of the scope battle that's going on at this point. Although I think that Quirks is playing a lot more defensively, he's not going for those open picks in the middle of the street. He knows Keys has been on his case so far at the beginning of the rounds. So playing a little bit slow, and Kaz once again with that scope takes out Quirks. Now Aiden moving into Cafe. He's the one that's going to be denying this B plant as much as he can. Loads of spray coming out through the wall. Nothing connecting as of yet. With a 4-on-4, both of these teams are playing it very slow. Division 5 know they don't need to push out. They know that Hyjinx are the ones that have the objective to try and get that bomb down. They just need to sit tight and wait for people to walk through their aim. And Keys is waiting to do exactly so. There is a play just behind this wall. Oh, heavily tags up. Efsu can't close off that frag. Efsu's going to fall back. He knows better. Bomb plant being faked once again. Revy coming in from behind and takes out Kyle. And Efsu, again, just incredible play from Efsu. Takes out Sims. He's your last man standing for Division 5. And it doesn't look like they're going to be grabbing himself around just yet. Keys does grab himself the first frag. Takes out probably the strongest player on the opposing side. But with 3 players still left for Hyjinx, too much of an uphill battle, and does unfortunately drop. We do see everyone on the server finally has got a frag, except for me. That might be a good thing. Kaz once again going for that opening shot. Spots a player through the smoke, lines it up, lands the headshot through the smoke onto Keys. Keys is just going to be slightly upset from that one. He could not have seen that one coming in. Revy with all that smoke up in the mid-street is going to be taking advantage of it completely. Pushes all the way down the street, grabs himself a frag, and that's really a lot of the B defense has gone with just that single frag, and Hyjinx in the space of a second close off the last 3 frags, and they take themselves 5-1 into the lead, playing phenomenally so far. And it really does seem like the attack side was the best side for them to choose. Can Kaz get this opening shot? No. Quirks maybe has finally woken up after his little slumber he's been having. Oryx is pushing all the way towards back A, though. Bomb's gone down very quickly once again, and Hyjinx just all over this site and all over this map, really. Brian throws out a smoke. Aiden gets it perfectly in time and grabs the frag without much, without too many problems. And Quirks, now your last man standing, 1 versus 3, jumps out of the top A area and pretty much falls to his death, with Oryx killing him on the way down. Looking over to the scoreboard, eFzu just staying on top of things. Let's flick it away with Quirks. Let's see if we can maybe get this opening frag once again onto Kaz. Can he do so? He does spot. Oh, it's Revy. Revy? Oh, sorry. Revy was actually the SMG that was crossing, and just by chance happened to hit him. Kaz was not taken out. And Hyjinx still have their scope up, although they are a man down. Kaz with a very nice little flick shot there onto Kyle, evening it out. He's spraying away into the cafe. It really seems like a point of interest for them is that cafe side. They really want to try and close that off. Now Kaz watching down the bottom of that street. Has heard Quirks ring off a shot. Can he find him though? Let's flick over. Where is Quirks? No, Quirks actually just went down to eFzu's AK. He's on to Brian. And now it's all about when they're going to get that bomb down. Kaz is finally falling back. Picks up that bomb. Sims takes out Oryx. It's all up to Kaz. 1 versus 2. He's in a very good position though. Trying to get that bomb down, not so much. As he's got 2 players from 2 completely different angles that are going to be raining bullets down on him. Although with 30 seconds left on the clock, he's got some time to play with. And have to move into this site at some point. Drops down onto that bomb area. Sims not doing much. Aiden spraying away onto that bomb site. Tags up Kaz once. Kaz gets that bomb down. He throws a nade. And Aiden once again with that deagle saves them. I believe that's actually how they won their first round, and Aiden getting it the second time. So that's how they are grabbing the second round. Hyjinx still looking strong though. 4 rounds in the lead. They got a couple of rounds to play with. All they got to do is hope that Division 5 doesn't play as strongly as they do on the attacking side. Quick look over at the scoreboard. eFzu, I mean, more than double anyone's score on the server right now. Really coming up big for his team. Kaz going for that early pick. There's too much smoke once again. The SMGs from Hyjinx could really abuse this. The SMGs from Division 5 could abuse this quite a lot too. Revy drops down. There's an SMG just behind him. But no fire coming in just yet. Kaz takes out Quirks. eFzu onto Keys. Division 5 crumbling slightly as a Revy gets taken down. But luckily was avenged by eFzu, who took out Kyle. Now Aiden, your last man standing, 1 versus 4 in this cafe area. And it doesn't look all too good for him. Does grab the first frag there onto Brian. Hyjinx does not throw this round away. Although with that much fire coming in, there wasn't much Aiden could do. Jumps out into the middle of the street and it's going to end. 7-2 is now the scoreline. 5 rounds difference. And it's all in favor of Hyjinx. 19 frags for eFzu. It's actually incredible right now. Take it away with Quirks. Spots an SMG flying out into the middle of the road. He's going to be calling that to his teammates. It's Brian going for an extremely fast plant, but Kyle's in there to stop him. And luckily so, if that bomb went down, there would have been no way that Division 5 could have won that round. We'll see Kaz taking out Quirks once again. Aiden in that cafe side is really going to try and be a little bit more useful for his teammates at the moment. Just spraying through the wall, doesn't seem to be doing enough. And without his closing off deagle, doesn't seem to be connecting. He does grab the frag to Oryx, but it was too late as Oryx had already taken out his teammate. 8-2 is your scoreline as Revy shuts down Aiden. And Hyjinx running away with it at the moment. 6 rounds difference. Got to remember that Hyjinx have got the map advantage right now. So they are looking good. They need to win a whole 5 more rounds and they will be securing themselves their first win in their group stages. Kyle onto Brian. Got an early nade. eFzu onto Quirks. AK onto a scope, actually. FC really challenging the top players in the other team. Kaz takes out Aiden, a nice little shot there, all the way from that top corner area, but he mustn't stack up with his teammate. Could end disastrously if a nade does land there, takes both of them out. Now Kaz and Efsu, the only two standing, although with the bomb down, gonna make life just a little bit easier. Kyle could defuse this from behind the bin, but he's not doing so. And with a smoke out, I don't think that Hyjinx could actually challenge this one. Kaz takes out Kyle with the deagle. Has he got any more fights in him though? Keeps pushing forward with that SMG, does take him out. And divi5ion are going to be grabbing their third round on the defending side. And it does look like it might be going into 9-3 in favor of Hyjinx, although I won't close it off just yet for divi5ion. As they are quite... I mean, they have been fighting back, and I'll give them that much. And they have been adapting to some situations, but they really need to be on top of their game this one. They really need to realize that this is LAN, and once you make a mistake, it's not like a PCW. You can just try again the next game. If you lose this game, you lose it, and it goes down in the notebooks. 2 players drop for divi5ion early on in the round, and 2 players drop a little bit later on for Hyjinx. So Hyjinx trying to move over onto this B bomb side. Kaz is on his own, although Efsu pretty much helping him out anywhere on the map that he is. And Sims is your last man standing. Where can we find him? Efsu's just playing around in the middle of the map, pretty much making this map his playground. Feeling so confident right now. Takes out that AK. Can he be going for this last frag? Yeah, does take out Sims. 9-3 is your scoreline. And let's just do it for Mr. Efsu. 24 frags in 12 rounds. Incredible play from him. That is absolutely phenomenal. A scoreline like that should not be allowed in a match like this. And moving on to the second half, it's not looking so good for the divi5ion side. They are moving on to the attacking side. Let's hope that they can do a whole lot better. Oh well, we can only hope that their morale stays high. And let's look what's happening up here in the second half of this game. Wait for the last of the divi5ion guys to ready up quickly. We should be starting with Hyjinx, of course, having that map advantage. divi5ion are going to be doing, might be doing a couple of strats, might just having a quick little chat between the team, making sure that they all know what's happening. They all just make sure that they get their nades done, especially on this map. It is so important to have your nades good, or to have your nades set at least, to be able to make the most use of them. And of course, allowing Efsu to get that many frags, definitely a mistake from the divi5ion side. Bringing it back into the match, this is the second map, second half, where Hyjinx are currently a map in the lead and 9-3 up. We'll be seeing, do see a very fast push coming out from Moravia. He's going to be catching off anyone that moves towards this A side. Will be able to pick up anyone here. The bomb actually does go very quickly down here from Kyle. Division 5 are going to be feeling good about that one, knowing that their fast plant really works out well. Revy jumps out with no cover. Tags up Aiden's not going to be able to land that frag. Actually pushes forward. Aiden gets taken out by Oryx and pushes up alongside Revy, and the bomb gets defused. And Division 5 getting their bomb down so quickly really could have held that one, but it just seems like the defense completely crumbled. Now, Quirks pushing up. Let's see if he can maybe get an opening frag. Or at least as well as Kaz was. Just going to go for a jump and a little pre-aim kind of shot. Doesn't seem to be working. Hyjinx playing extremely aggressively. Brian and Oryx is both grabbing frags. Quirks needing to shut down Brian, but Oryx is still alive. And Oryx, of course, with the 2 frags already to his name in this round. Now Kyle on this B site. Can he grab anything? He has got the bomb with him. His teammates really need to move up. They really need to try and pressure that bomb site. Get some nades out. Quirks going for the shot that lands the frag there onto Kaz. So that is scoped down for the Hyjinx side. Can Kyle get this bomb down? Going to be faking it. Was it called, or did they actually draw out a grenade from the enemy team? It doesn't seem so. And it does seem like Kyle's actually going to go all the way back for a rotate and try and cut off Efsu, who is in that cafe side. Maybe place down a couple of deagle shots or take out Oryx as he was towards that back A area. And we do see that happening. Kyle laying down some fire on Oryx's. Efsu holding it strong. Going to be landing a couple of shots onto that bomb. Kyle takes out Oryx's. Can Efsu once again clutches for his team. It's a 1 versus 2. He's spraying down onto that bomb site. Is the plant going to go down? Sprays on top of the bomb. Sprays everywhere he can. Gets the SMG pushing up on him. Pulls out his deagle. The lost player is still on the bomb. Oh, but as he tries to reload and lay down behind that barrier, Sims peeks out, takes him out. That is 10-4, 6 rounds difference. And we'll be seeing Division 5 get it off on a good note. Take it with Kaz, see if we can get an opening shot. Watching that wall, it's going to be timing it. Starts spraying, first shot, second shot, third shot, connecting with nothing. Actually peeks up into the window, but Quirks just a little bit quicker than him. Lands the shot there onto Kaz. Division 5 opening up strong into this round, as they do once again go for that B push. Cal taking out Revy. Hyjinx only left with 2 more players, and that's it, clearing up the round. Division 5 looking like a whole new team on attack. And if only they could have been doing this in the previous half. Maybe Hyjinx is struggling with the exact same things Division 5 was struggling with on the defensive side. Kaz spots one, spots an SMG jumping past that wall, unable to land the shot. Lines up the shot that runs along the bus. Is he going to be connecting anything? No, he isn't. Aiden's pushing up onto Evzu, though, takes him out. Kaz onto Kyle. Quirk's just going for all those spot aims. Revy is all the way here at back A. There is a play between them, though. Key is in this A area. And can he do some damage? He's already taken out one, grabs a second. A third one's pushed up just behind him. Can he grab? Oh, no, he can't. Revy shuts him down. Bomb's going to go down here. Smoke's coming out from Quirks. Delaying it just slightly so that that smoke is going to be out for the second time to try and go for this bomb plant.
Explosives planted.
Quirks laying down. They know the last player is back A. It is Kaz. Can he find a pick? Pushing into this top A area. Hasn't found a player just yet. Division 5 are playing this as well as they could. There's not many opportunities for Kaz to actually get any picks here. He's moving out in the middle of the street, but even then, Division 5 are staying strong, and they're not moving out. They're staying disciplined, is the word. And with that, we'll see a 10-6 scoreline. Epps is still on top of everything at the moment. 26 frags for 7. No player anywhere near him. Can Kaz get an opening frag this round? No, he cannot. Gonna take it away with Revy, though, as he has got a very fast push coming into this A site. Maybe it's just to make sure that they actually do secure this bomb site. Although, unfortunately, Keys has been able to slip past. Takes out Oryx's. Revy with the revenge frag. No, Revy is not going to be pushing up any further. Nade coming out towards back A. It's nowhere near Revy, though. With a quick exchange of frags, Brian and Quirks both grab frags. Bomb going down. Revy lets out a nade. Will it connect with anything? It does actually land on the bomb site, but Quirks, the bomb planter, was already long gone by then. 2 versus 2 as Hyjinx try and claim their first round of this half. FC spraying into that wall. Is he going to be going for a fake? He does do so. Can he draw out anything? They spot Kyle. Kyle gets tagged up quite a bit. But Quirks at the top of the street. Revy actually takes him out, getting the better of him. And has Revy spotted Kyle, that's sitting in that watermelon building. He jumps down. He is just behind the wall. Can he come around and grab this frag? Yes, he can. Pulls it back for Hyjinx. Grabs the first round of the half. I lied, the second round of the half. As they do take it to 11-6. Only 2 more rounds needed for the Hyjinx guys. They're going to be taking their first group game 2-0. Let's take it away with Quirks once again. Opening round. See if he can maybe get a scope shot off here. No, he's not actually going to go for a very interesting little nade towards that mid-street area. Oryx takes out Keys. Quirks moving up onto the balcony. Lands the shot there onto Brian. As Aiden takes out Revy. A very late nade at the top of the street. Could have nearly ended the life of 2 Division 5 players, but it did not connect with anything. Hyjinx once again on the back foot. Sims takes out Oryx. Can he find any more? He is moving forward with this bomb. 4 players to 2, and it's really not looking all that good for Hyjinx. You see Quirks lining up the wallbang here into that cafe area. AFC grabbing a frag. Kaz grabs one of his own. 2-on-2. Bringing it back right now. And Aiden onto Fzu. Means Kaz is your last man standing. 1 versus 2. Hyjinx, if Kaz wins this round, he will be putting his team on that map point. But if Division 5 pull out the round, then it's just going to be bringing them that 1 round closer.
Explosives planted.
To that overtime or that win that they so dearly need to take it to a 3rd map. Peeking around slowly, looks towards the light area, pulls out the deagle, runs across. Aiden too quick with his aim, drops Kaz as he crosses that doorway. 11-7 is the scoreline. That'll mean that Hyjinx still have 4 rounds of buffer before they really need to start sweating bullets. Now Kaz jumping across the doorway. Jumping towards that doorway, doesn't spot anything, looks up, maybe trying to find Quirks, lands the shot onto Aiden though. Hyjinx starting off good this round. They have got the man advantage. Brian slightly tagged up. Keys has pushed very far forward, and Evs is going to punish him for that. As Brian now moves in to try and hold that back A area. Moving up. Does take out Evsu. Now, can Division 5 do something with this? They only have 2 members. Carl's going to go for that smoke. Going to go for that rotate once again. Try and catch off any players that are trying to flank them. Does grab the frag there onto Brian. Moves forward. Sims onto Oryx. Division 5 really bringing this one back. It looks like they've rehearsed the situation of what to do when about to lose round.
Explosives planted.
If I could put it that way. Sims getting that bomb down. Kaz in a 1 versus 2. Let's see what he's up to. Sprays into line. Not connecting with anything. Does get tagged up by a player at the top of that street. Now moving forward. He's got a player. Oh, he's got a player on each side of him, sandwiching him in. And it will be the Sims that's going to be getting the frag there onto Kaz. It's going to be 8-11. Only 3 rounds difference between these two. Division 5 bringing this one back with force. And Hyjinx really need to try and stop them before they do any more damage. Kaz unable to get that opening shot. Revy moving up into A once again. And it seems like they're still sticking to the exact same tactics to try and beat this Division 5 guys.
Explosives planted.
Might have worked this round though. The bomb has gone down for Kyle. Brian's taken out Keys. So they have got the man advantage. But now they are under a lot of time pressure. They only have 35 seconds to get into that bomb site. And then they still require 7 more to defuse it. The bomb defuse is actually going to go down here. Brian taking out Kyle. Can they get this defuse in? No, they can't. Aiden stops it. As he takes out Fzu. Revy onto Aiden though. Quirks with a brilliant shot there onto Revy. Sorry, onto Oryx. And now Cass is your last man standing. Only 14 seconds left. He spotted both the plays. He can't do much about it though. He's out of ammo. Doesn't have anything more than his deagle and his scope. Sims is going to shut him down. And that's going to take it to 9-11. Only 2 rounds between these two. Hyjinx only need 2 more to win this one. To take it. And prevent Division 5 taking them to a 3rd map. With Quirks taking out F's. Good start there. But Cass quickly back onto Kyle. Cassius, be careful, the car is on fire. He's going to be running away very quickly once realizing it. He's pushing all the way forward, and again, just grabbing frags on this A site. They cannot stop. He's on SMG right now over on A. And with FSU down on that cafe side, they could pretty much try and get this bomb down. They won't have many people trying to stop them. Although Revy has pushed up very far, takes out Sims. And we have 2 players into this B bomb site from Hyjinx. Aiden takes out Brian. Although has Aiden realized that it was an SMG he's looking for, not an AK? I believe he has. They are rotating 2 players towards that A side. Revy pulls out his deagle, doesn't connect with anything. Keys onto Kaz. And there we go. Quirks onto Revy. 10-11. Can Division 5 really bring this one back? Or we do see a timeout here from Hyjinx. They are going to see what they can do about it. Hyjinx really need to get their heads together. You can see them all standing up, talking to each other a bit. They need to try and just get their heads right back into this game and try and keep themselves calm. They have had the lead for so long. And, I mean, they really have it in them to win this one. But it seems like the first bit of tension from LAN has come out. We see the players, they're sitting, thinking about what they need to do and how they need to attack going forward. Throwing some tactics back and forward. In a situation like this, I can only imagine that they would be just trying to figure out, you know, where the gaps are among the Division 5 guys. Pretty much Keys on that A side has just been dominating them. They really need to try and fix that one up, especially with Revy, you know, being shut down so early on every time. And again, the team's just talking away there. And maybe even move FSU towards back A. I mean, FSU on 29 frags at this point in the game. And maybe him on that A side can do a little bit more damage. As you look over here to the scores. Aiden, though, with that AK towards that A site from that light area. 20 frags for 15. And a lot smaller kill spread from the Division 5 guys. Only 7 frags between top and bottom, where there's a whole 19 between top and bottom in the Hyjinx side. So a lot of pressure there on FSU, especially bringing them this far into the game. 11-10, they are up. And now they just need to seal it off for the last 2 rounds. And it seems like they might have their tactics down. Do they feel confident about it? You can see a cardboard cut out there just between those computers there, as the Division 5 guys are actually sitting right behind Hyjinx to make sure that no one is cheating. Or screen watching at least. Coming back into the matchup, we do have the ready up underway. Going back, only 3 more rounds left in this game. Hyjinx need to win the map and secure their first group game, while Division 5 need the next 3, or all 3, to be able to win this one, push it into a 3rd map, or take 2, and then push it into an overtime. And we'll see how this unfolds. Taking away with Kaz as he spots it up into mid, lands nothing. Quirk starting them off as he takes out Revy. And Keys once again towards the back A side. And as I mentioned, they really need to try and stop him. If they can stop him, they can utilize that A side a lot more effectively. With FSU pushing up, actually has moved into B alley, takes out Aiden. Keys moving forward. There is a player behind that bomb, but Oryx has learned now and takes out Keys. Can this be the round for Hyjinx? Can this one put them on that map point? Carl falling back. Quirks takes out Kaz. Don't let it slip. Well, they shouldn't be letting it slip. Quirks now watching over towards that A side, lets out a shot and runs away as quick as he can. No one needs to draw too much attention. Spots it up into Cafe, lines up his wallbang. Is he going to be connecting with anything? I don't think FSU would be peeking right now. I think Quirks is actually requesting that the bomb be faked and then he picks off FSU. Lands the shot there onto FSU, and that's the real big decider there. Only 1 more player left for the Hyjinx side. It is Oryx's, and he's in a very bad position as Kyle was right behind him. 11-11, 2 rounds left. Can Hyjinx bring this one back, or is Division 5 going to be pushing this one to a 3rd map, or an overtime at least? Let's take it away with Quirks. See how he's going to be opening this one up. He's actually going to be playing it slow, not going to be going for that early pick. Just going to try and see if he can get a nade out. FSU starting strong, takes out Kyle. Oryx is with another one there onto Keys, actually shutting down Keys before he even becomes a problem towards that A side. And Hyjinx looking a whole lot stronger this round. especially with that SMG out of their way on that A side. They've now got 3 players filled into that A bomb side, and I'm pretty sure that's what they've been hoping for. F2 getting tagged up heavily there by Quirks' scope. Is any more going to be happening? Wow, Quirks with another tag there. Hits Kaz. And he's going to be just a little bit frustrated after that. Especially after working so hard to try and get those frags. Kaz moving forward, watching towards that back A. Can he connect with anything? He's waiting for someone to peek him. He's got to be careful. Of course, as we have seen, Division 5 have actually got a nade for that back A area. Brian sitting inside. Kaz rings up a shot. F2 stands up. He's going to be spraying. He's not going to be leaning past that counter anymore, as he knows Quirks can pick him off. F2 looking away for a moment. He's got to be careful. Aiden takes out Revi. Oh, Division 5 really putting this round back. Aiden takes out Kaz too. F2's moving forward. He's got to be careful. It would have been called by his teammates. Can Aiden get the frag? Yes, he does. Aiden with another frag. Bomb goes down. Oryx just takes out Aiden, finally stopping Aiden on his rampage. Oryx takes out Sims too. Quirks versus Aiden, 1 versus 1. And this is literally to either make it a tie or to allow Hyjinx to take this map. Quirks falling back. Smoke goes out. It's going to be a whole lot more difficult for Quirks to be able to stop this bomb defuse if he started here. Oh my word, and Oryx with the 1 versus 3 to bring it back for his team. Phenomenal play. And that's going to be putting Hyjinx on the brink of winning this map. They only need 1 more round, and they'll be taking the first group game. And you can see they are so in tune with this game right now. Their game faces are stuck on with super glue. F2 on 31 frags. Aiden fighting back. There's on 24 himself. These 2 players really coming up massive for their teams. Carl's going forward. Are they going to try and get a fast plant down here? Yes, they are. Carl right next to that bomb goes for that plant as the car explodes, which means Hyjinx may not have heard this bomb going down. Carl gets it in. He's going to be running away as quick as he can. There's only 2 players toward this B side. Hyjinx have got to move in here as quickly as they can. They don't want to allow Division 5 to get into positions where they can win this. Revi moving up here with his teammate, helping each other out. Takes out Aiden. Now it's all on Kyle for his team. Can he do it 1 versus 4? No, Oryx is going to deny him. And that's going to be Hyjinx taking the map. 2-1. No doubt GG is going to be going out from that one. Superb game from both of these teams. Hyjinx, Division 5, going to be 2-1 in favor of Hyjinx. F2, 31 frags. Incredible stuff from him. And now I'll see them. They're going to be going up for the handshakes, guys. But that was the first game over here at Epic.EIGHT Youth Talks for the Thermal Take eSports Call of Duty 4 tournament. Going great so far. We saw Hyjinx battle it out versus Division 5. It was a fight. Division 5 really made it look like they're going to have that comeback, but Hyjinx coming out on top either way.